the cord to my bungee. You can be
should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Pass to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
John Collins, good.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Williams. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Young outside. From deep, Collins. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Last game we saw him score 14. Young from outside.
Young.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown. Putting on a show out there with slams like that.
For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Young. No good on the quick 3. Brown with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Brown missing. And here's Atlanta. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And you think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Boogie Jang.
The Hawks leading by 3.
Kevin Herter.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. To the middle. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Jang.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Out to the right wing. Reddish. Hawks passing it around. Back to Gallinari. Williams with the block. And they recover it. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Jason Tatum.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Pass to Reddish. Misses the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Over in the corner, Brown. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's where Brown is at his best, a muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Danilo.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Celtics trail by 3. Now Tatum. 23 points his last outing. There's Brown with the 3. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Cantor. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Other upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And the basket by Tatum.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Herter. Oh, good on the triple.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Gallinari with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Releases from the wing and drills it. Reddish has got his first points in this one.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
The 3 from Tatum. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Pass to Gallinari. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Hawks making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
DeAndre Hunter.
Kicks it out to Collins.
Young.
Now, here is Young. Capella with it. Guarded by Horford. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 2. And the assist total show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. And stolen by Hunter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hunter on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. Atlanta shooting their first free throw this game. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like either we're going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Pass to Richardson. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Down low. Horford no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Young from outside. Rebound Boston.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Richardson with it. Here's Schroeder. Left side, Horford. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. Horford's got 7.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
Young outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Young.
8 points for him.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we Reach halftime. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And here is Neesmith. Back to Tatum. The shot, no good.
Boston foul.
And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Tatum.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here.
For the Celtics.
Takes the 3. And Bogdan Bogdanovic gets the 3. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Here's Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times. Throws that one away.
His second personal
Yeah, not
foul.
sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young's shot is off. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Cantor. They grab their own miss. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
That's his third personal foul. Third team
A
foul.
little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Young from outside. It's Young on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive.
Trae Young.
Good on the shot. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Here's Pritchard. Goes straight with the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
John Collins.
That one on Collins.
That's his first.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Robert Williams.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially GA for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's Reddish. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Wright. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Assisted by.
And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bogdanovic goes in to the right side. Reddish. That 3 off the mark. It's tipped. And here's Bogdanovic. That's tipped.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
From deep, Collins bangs home the trifecta. Collins has got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Inside, Collins.
John Collins.
And he lays it straight in.
Boston.
Collins has got the lead back up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Langford. Rebound by Jang.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
15 foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight, it's working.
Reddish with the ball. Over to the wing. There's Gallinari with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Langford. Back to Schroeder. He takes it in. And they pick up 2.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Gallinari right side. Fires the 3.
Danilo.
Buries the long-range jumper. Gallinari's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Hawks leading by 12. Now, here is Young. Latre. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Herter. Now, Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 3 from Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Back to Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Williams. Pass to Young. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here's Horford. And Capella sends it back. Down low. Hawks passing it around. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. And finished off by Brown.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Pass to Hunter. That's in coming off the...